Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Carlos Rodon. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. We'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
He goes down looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Next is the designated hitter, Darryl Hernandez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The lefty fires. Good job to fight that one off. One out, base is empty. Got him. And there are two down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Stays alive. Rodon ready. Here comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now the lefty. Now a fly ball to right center. Soto pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in New York and on the mound for Oakland in this one, Cole Irvin.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one missing low.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Soto checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Great swing on it, man. He wasn't fooled at all.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And that's the inning. The Yankees. Second inning set to go. And here is Seth Brown. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Right through there for a strike. Brown, 31 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Wouldn't chase that time. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the inside edge. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And takes low for ball 1. Rodon fires. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Abraham Toro.
Digging in for Oakland, Abraham Toro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Noda off of first with 2 away. And that's outside. And it's 2-0. Just missed. And there's the automatic. That one pushed foul. 2 outs. And that one finds its way through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now here's the A's catcher. First pitch misses. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. And another ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Well struck left field. That's back there. That's low. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now and watches strike one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
One run across in the frame so far as we play game one of this 4-game series. Rizzo swings and belts one. Carrying well. Deep to right and out of here. That's worth the price of admission. His second of the year. It's 2-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Alex Verdugo. On the ground, Toro. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, John Birdie.
John Birdie at the plate. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose.
Here's Jose Trevino. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of his ballpark.
Here's Juan Soto. And that's outside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 1-0. Foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame at bottom half of inning number 2. Wouldn't chase that time. And down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. Rodon back to work. Right through there for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that's in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. Verdugo going back on this one. And it's out of here. He jacks that one out to left. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Yuri Ruiz.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Hernandez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Rodon sets and deals. And that one ripped to left. Verdugo makes the grab. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Brown in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is downstairs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up the middle. And that one handled on to first. And that'll do it. Oakland gets one on this homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
And the pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Lifted in the air, right field. Brown sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Stanton now. Grounded out his first time.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hard ground ball, base now. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo getting ready to hit. Bounce to third. Whips it across. Rizzo out of the play.
Good upside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Now he launches a throw over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it, cost him an extra base too.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Cole Irvin won't go any further, and this is one he'd like. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Kyle Muller.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Next to hit, John Birdie. Base knock right field. Verdugo on his horse and around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job.
Back for more from the Bronx. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ryan Noda. As the lefty gets to work. That's in there. It's 0-1. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Just missing there. Ball 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 up, 1 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Andujar batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Toro stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And
Ball
there's a
two.
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bounced out to short. Volpe fires over to first. Oakland goes quietly, and the A's are gone in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. In the air, out towards left center, makes the grab on the run, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And now it's Juan Soto.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. But it's offline. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Base knock center field. Soto around second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Ruiz going back on the warning track and hauls it in. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 8-1.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind in that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Torres, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The other way, and that will end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. New inning getting started. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And a pitch. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Hamilton, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up, steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Nick Allen up next for the A's.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rizzo hauls it in, and there's two away. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up as we play game one of this 4-game series. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
To the right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes a pitch.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Just missed. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. That clips the zone, and 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's down, a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So they're at the corners now. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's down and away.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
That one not close. 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now, Jose Trevino. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Acrobatic play to get this one started. Determined to get a good flip. And that flip leads to an inning-ending double play.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Oakland's DH, Darryl Hernandez. The pitch. Foul ball there. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's J.D. Davis. Just missed. The Yanks up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses way outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Not even close there. And the count is 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just misses with that one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. And that's in for a strike. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Juan Soto now 1 for 3.
Soto.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
One down. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the gap. Corrals it. 2 away now.
Hey. How about the box? So that you feel me. Look at my eyes. Heart is empty.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one out to right. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the A's 1.